Came across this ad from 2023. Americans unwittingly funding blacklisted Chinese companies. Congressional panel says we've been doing that all our lives. That ain't nothing new. But I was trying to figure out because when this whole drone thing first started, the first thing I said and I was telling folks was that it was some R&D research, secret handshake with the government. And so here we have BlackRock because let me tell you, there's video and I think I posted it of New York police officers after one was shot down. And from their discovery, BlackRock was one of the names that they found on it. Now, why is this important? Because I'm not going to get into everything I found. Still don't know how YouTube is about this, but you can look this up for yourself. They were working on self-defense technology, weaponry, folks. That's what they was working on. And they were doing it shystily. And come to find out, they so-called publicly said they dissolved their partnership, but we all know that they didn't. Okay? They continued to do their work. Okay? They were making weapons for China, which is automatic treason. You're supposed to be an American-based company, and yet you're making weapons for them. You're making flying 40% of our farmland around military bases. Now, how could that be? Well, who's in office right now? And who's been in bed with Jackie Chan for such a long time, him and his dope fiend son? They've backdoored their own country for the bag. Especially when y'all flew the dude over here and he walks the streets of California and you got our military holding Chinese flags, okay, right in front of everybody's face. And we don't know where they come from. You know exactly where they come from. But because this country is compromised, okay, that's what's going on. This is just what I said it was. I felt it was. R&D, private research, secret handshake, dark part of the government, Tony Stark type stuff. And you put a narrative out there that nuclear, radio, waste, material, a warhead, and you made up all these lies. First it was Iran, then you said no, they're actually looking for the radioactive material, but no, they're popping up all over where American bases, military bases are in this country. Why? Because the enemy has already been here and already been infiltrated. We've already been sold out. The Red Dawn effect. The orbs are not a part of this. They are not. This is two different situations. Because if you dig deep, you can follow the money trail. And we've been sold out. We've been sold out. That's all I'm going to show you because I can't show y'all. Y'all got to go dig y'all on your own. But that should be enough right there. How else would a government who's supposed to be as mighty as ours don't know what's popping, don't know what's happening? Because you've been told to stand down. That's why. Ain't nobody buying that foolishness, all these different lies you keep telling the public, what you think they are, who they are. Every single one of them know exactly what it is. They know. They know we've been compromised. Now you got Orange Juice Jones calling for Congress to put orders out to shoot all of them down. But these are not the orbs, folks. These are not that. Not in my spirit. This is something totally different. And I said before, manufactured. But with a certain intelligence that's been added. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, folks. Oh yeah. So this is one of the reasons why I truly believe the United States is not a part of the prophecy of Israel, helping Israel fight, because this country will be destroyed. That's why you had Rice putting leadership in there so that it could be compromised and you could weaken it from within. In other words, our shields are down. Our shields are down big time, and Jesus has sent the reapers to collect the harvest, folks. It's a wrap, man. It's a done data. The enemy owns American soil above and beyond anything else that we rapping about. And this is public knowledge. The enemy owns 30 to 40% of American soil. What you gonna do with that? And then they say in these areas you own soil right next to every 17 of our military bases. You cannot make this up. And drone activity in these areas. How in the world, folks? If the good man had been watching, he would not have suffered his house to be broken up, and he would have known what hour the thief was to come and break his house up. Oh my goodness, man. This is the most diabolical of all. Along with Mr. Gates as well. They have sat behind closed doors and have sold this country out. My goodness. Deuces.